Catch this other one over here want to take my rod. Huh? I got to catch this other one want to take my rod. Who got to love it? Old Fisherman catching these little baby catfish. Hey, I can have a good time catching the horny head minnows as long as I'm bringing a fish in. And they ain't much bigger than a horny head, but let me tell you, woo, is that good eating right there, huh? What? I fry up a plate of them, you hurt yourself. You let me fry you up a plate of them. We might do a fish frying video. Hey, I got to get Miss Deborah to okay all that. She don't like to be on camera. What's wrong with her? She's a hell of a lot prettier than me. I don't know. She's not a movie star. She don't like the camera. And she lets me know it too. But anyhow, hey, she don't know. She's pretty. She makes a good, hey, she makes my views go up. She don't care. Oh my. Huh. Lee, can't wait to get down there shrimping. Oh, I got to have a little operation coming up, I hate to tell y'all. So I'll be out a while. I got a little hernia in my belly. Doctor told me I got to get it operated on. You got to love that. The next couple of weeks, I'm gonna have to take off some time. I don't know if he's gonna allow me to go fishing when I want to go back. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to be careful. Little belly button hernia. That thing's been bothering me for 5 years. Getting worse and worse. So I went for my little checkup, and he said, you got to get something done with it. Boy, I didn't want to hear that news. But another reason, too, is she gets laid off and loses our insurance. I need to get it done for that. So, hey, I got my supplement with Miss Deborah. So I got to have a little operation outpatient next week, 2, 3. I got to go to the surgeon in about a week, get an appointment first. But I just found that out. Old Fisherman gonna be laid back in the lazy boy, I guess, for a while. I reckon. I don't know. I had a hernia once before, and they told me it wasn't gonna be nothing to it, and that thing about killed me. But it wasn't up in the belly like that, so it was at a different place. I tell you, I do it to myself. The reason I got this hernia is my old shoulders got so bad when I was still trying to shoot the bow and arrow. I was straining trying to pull that bow and arrow back. And I'm betting you that's about 5 years ago, that's when I started this mess. Trying to deer hunt with a bow and arrow, knowing that I shouldn't be because my old shoulders is gone. It's hard to pull that bow back. So I'm putting more strain on my belly, grunting going on and straining, and that's what I think caused it. That I pulled an ice chest in and out this daggone John boat. Could have done that because I get a hay full of fish. Sometimes I'll want to pick it up and put it in like I'm 20 years old again. Hey, I'm 66. I can't be doing stuff like that. Hey, my muscles ain't as good as they used to be. I used to be a really hard muscle fella. I'm still pretty good for my age, but hey, I'm getting softer, I can tell it. So, hey, y'all fellas out there straining, putting things in up above your head in the boat, pulling a daggone 48 quart cool out your boat full of fish, you better think about the Old Fisherman. You might be up there getting a hernia operation. Might be next to me. You better watch it. It's easy to say that. And shrimp, if we going shrimping, you get a 48 quart cooler full of shrimp. You best not be trying to pick that up. I'm telling you right now, that'll get you. And it could have been some of that got me too. Go in that throw net. Back then, I used to do that to him. I'd take me a camper, leave it down there, and I'd go down every week catching shrimp. I was a shrimp man. But we'd fill the freezer, man, we'd have shrimp to eat all year. That was fun. There for a while, I didn't even fish when shrimp season was in. I was shrimping. Man, but I don't do it no more. You talking about some work. I get out there half the night in a trolling motor out in the middle of that daggone ocean by myself, out in the Mars, by myself, this trolling motor throwing a throw net. You talking about work. You better be in shape if you're gonna do that. I'll stand up here and go from pole to pole with that trolling motor. Nobody driving the boat, nobody in the boat with me. I would have fell out the boat, they'd never found me. You know, you do crazy things when you're young, and you don't think. You know, you think that nothing's gonna get you. Invincible. That's what I thought. I was invincible. Tell you what we done one night. Me and a fella named Lake Monticello. come back from shrimping. It was like 3 in the morning. We'd been out at past Morgan Island shrimping. We had a load of shrimp. We caught a limit of shrimp. It took us a while though. It wasn't none of these. I've heard people say, "Oh, I'd take 2 passes of the poles and catch them." I always got to go more than 5 passes. That's 5 times 10 throws. You know, that's a lot of throwing. But I ain't never been able to get them right. Ain't never, you know. I've heard all kind of stories. 1 pass of the pole, you got a limit. You got 10 throws, you got a limit. I've been shrimping a lot, and I ain't never done that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you that I have, because I ain't. It was always a challenge for me. Throwing that net, working them poles, that was a challenge. Rebaiting about every, oh, go, there you go. I'm missing them. Rebaiting about every 3 passes of the pole, keep them interested. You gotta keep that bait out there. You throw on that bait, and you make balls like big hamburger patties or hamburger steak. And oh, going, I can't catch these fish. They're so doggone little. All they doing is eating my darn bait off. But you throw them a couple times, it busts them apart or rolls them out of the zone. You got to keep adding. But that's fine when you throw out there and you go to tighten up on that net and you feel that tug of them daggone shrimp in there shaking. And you pull up and you got about 10 pounds of shrimp at one lick. That's fun. That's about like catching fish. You can really get it on fish. That's some fun doings. Drop them in that daggone. That old drum I got right there is the ring up the top. I know when I get to that ring, I got my 48 quart cooler. Then you got to stuff them in a cooler. Make sure you don't get over limit. That's one thing you don't want to do, get over limit shrimp. That will get you in some serious trouble. Serious trouble. But hey, we catching a couple of these little bitty old catfish. They ain't nothing to them. But hey, if you want a video, this is about what we're gonna do. I mean, I done tried to get on some crappies. Ain't perch, none. All, and boy, that's a little, huh? That's so little, I can't even imagine trying to clean that one. You know, where you can hold it. Best I can do is get him off the hook, drop him back down, let him grow. Best I can do. These jokers are messing up my good shirt, though. I'll tell you that. My wife's gonna kill me. Messing up my good shirt. She spends good money for. Should have had an old shirt on doing this. But I was telling you a story. Me and old Rock Monteith was coming back the middle of the night out there from Morgan Island, way out there in the ocean. And we was coming back. And I let him drive. Oh, I know where I'm going. I'm thinking, hey, it's a mud flat out here somewhere. I'm thinking he's too close to it, but he wouldn't listen to me. He kept scooting. Well, he run up on the edge of that mud flat, and about 40 yards in, we sitting on a dry land, ocean all around us, tide going down. Here we are. We done beached this boat up in the middle of good. Thank God it was hard sand. If it'd been muck, we wouldn't have been able to get out the boat. But it was hard sand. We got out the boat, unloaded everything in the boat. This old boat, it was this boat. It's got a plyboard in the bottom of it. Well, let me tell you something. That plyboard is 3/4 inch thick. That ain't no little bitty thin piece of plyboard. And we had to take all the shrimp out and lay them up on the bank. And that's a nice one now. That's a good size. That's an eating size. But took all that stuff out of the boat, laid it on the bank. We had to get the shrimp poles out and pick up on the nose of the boat. And we rolled it out on top of using the shrimp poles. I learned that trick on construction. Put a pipe down, you got to move something heavy, you can roll it on the floor. Oh, go. You can roll it on the floor and move a big piece of equipment like that, putting pipes down in. And once you get them on, you get 8 or 10 pieces of pipe, keep rolling and keep one in the front. When one comes out the back of what you move, you throw it around and put it in the front. And you keep rotating them, and it'll roll right out. So that's what we done with this boating, but hey, it wasn't easy. I can tell you that. In fact, I think that's when I got my other hernia doing that. That thing was heavy. But hey, we got it out of there. Oh, we'd have had to sit there about 6-8 hours wait for the tide to come back in. That'd been after daylight. So we got it out of there. But let me tell you, it worked us over. That shrimping's hard work, people. Normally what people do, one man drives the boat and the other man throws the net and you swap back and forth. That's what the right thing is. But old Rock, he never did want to swap. He wanted to be the driver, and I do all the throwing. It might kill me. Man, I bet I throw 500 to 1,000 times every night. Throw that throw net. Let me tell you, when you throw the throw net, you got to back the boat up because you can't pull the throw net straight up. You got to kind of work it in, slide it back to you, and twitch it where them legs are closed. The shrimp, or all shrimp go out the back side. So if you throw it and pick it straight up, you're losing half your shrimp. So you want it slide. So you pull the boat up to where you're going to throw it, to the pole, and then you throw your net. And then whoever's driving the boat needs to back you back off of it to be able to catch the whatever, to bring in what you got in the net instead of losing them at the bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's an art to driving the boat. It's an art to throwing that net. I always threw an 8-foot net, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But me and Miss Deborah's supposed to go back in October unless that's when that guy's going to, if I can't get in with this hernia before October to get the surgeon to fix it for me, then we might have to call that off. And I don't know how long he's going to make me take it easy. You know, my family doctor said, oh, you be in one day and out the next. You be fishing the next day. I don't believe that. I done learned long ago not to believe that family doctor. He tells you how good it's going to be, and then you go there and get it done. It ain't nothing like he said. So that joker, I think he does that just to get you to, okay, let's do it. And knowing that it ain't going to be as easy as he said it was going to be, let me tell you. He done pulled that on me before. Hey, you pull something on the Old Fisherman one time, he tends not to believe you the next time. So, hey, you don't lie to me but one time. Then I can't, you know, you ain't got much credibility no more. You lose your credibility when you start lying to people. I know y'all all got a buddy, can't believe nothing he says. He might be telling you the truth, but he says so much stuff that ain't true that you can't believe him when he's telling the truth. So, you fellas out there like to tell a story and add stuff to it. Well, if they ever catch you lying, they'll never believe you again. So you don't want to lie. You might as well tell the truth. At least have some credibility. Old Fisherman's preaching again. Catching baby catfish that ain't big enough for nothing. You would think the big ones will come in. Catching baby catfish and preaching. That's what we doing. They biting now, but it's so little they can't even take the rod down, huh? They can't even take the rod down. Down there eating on it. I got him though. Huh, I got him. I got him. Now that might be a fry size. Hey, we call out them tiny ones and get their next size up, which is babies. Tiny baby and get, oh, we got one on the other too. So they start to bite pretty good. And that ain't a bad size. That size right there's good eating. I don't mind that size right there. Hey, he's not a whopper, but fried up, he's a delight. Let me tell you. He ain't no jumbo magnum delight like the doggone white perch, but he's a delight. Delight to your mouth when you stuff him in there fried up. So, hey, the whole fisherman, good gracious sake, they're about to work me to death now, these little suckers. Harder than steel, that's what they like, but it just ain't the right size. They still could some move in, though. A school of big ones could move in, I guess. I'm guessing, I'm hoping. Right there show ain't one of them. That right there's a baby. Huh, that right there. I got one on the other just eating. I mean, he's done lassoed himself. Went on that one. I got him. My goodness, they're working me to death, people. Huh? This sucker right here fin me. I know he's gonna fin me. You got to watch this size right here. That sucker right there. He's got the doggone line around his fin. And them doggone fins has got like a saw on the backside. Throw him back. It's a saw on the backside of that fin, so when you go to throw it, sometimes the saw will get you. So you got to watch when you throw that sucker, because it will snag you. And that don't feel good neither. Let me tell you, that don't feel good either. Doggone, I set the hook on that one and it got off. Thought I had one on that one. Yeah, let's take this and reel it up. Then we get another one. Whoa, he gone with it. About took my rod. He gone with it. We catch it. Man, is it hot. You can tell, still and hot is what this is. Still and hot. But let me tell you something, they biting better. When it was pretty and calm, pretty and shady, they wasn't biting. Now, it's getting hot, sunshiny, up into the day, and they're starting to bite a little bit. And you got to love that, huh? You got to love that. I know this video's getting long because I done told a lot of junk. And my wife do not like long videos. I'm going to try to catch one more if I can, before I let you go. use this bait here that he spit up. But, hey, we're trying to catch these little baby cats. Is what we doing on Lake Monticello. Can't hardly see my dog on camera. I thought it went off back there. That's the reason I was looking. It's so bright and sunshiny, I can't see the camera. Whew. I'm working up a sweat. Now I got to go home. Well, I ain't got a lot of catfish yet, but I'd like to catch me about 30 or 40. You know, I caught 100 one day, and I didn't think I was going to ever get clean, all them fish clean. And I done a little catfish video yesterday. It ain't that bad. I'm good at it, but let me tell you, it's still aggravating. Hey, I done cleaned so many of them things. My daddy used to, like I said before, he used to know how to get out of cleaning catfish. Make you feel like you better go clean them catfish. But, hey, I did it. I did what daddy wanted me to do. It's the way I was raised. Honor your mom and daddy. You all need to do that. Honor your mom and daddy, because when they gone, they gone. They ain't no coming back. I miss mine every day, and I've said that before. Ain't no coming back. I catch myself wondering, thinking about mama and daddy. Man, I can go back in my mind with all the fishing trips and stuff my daddy took me on and taught me how to do. I probably wouldn't be doing this now. It wouldn't be for him. If I wouldn't have grew up in the kind of world that I grew up in, I probably wouldn't be fishing. Probably wouldn't have hunted. Probably wouldn't have done none of that. So it's all about where you grown up. If you're growing up doing something, you're going to probably continue doing it. If you don't have any interest in it, like my kids, they didn't care that much about it. And look at him. There he is. There he is. Another little baby blue on Lake Monticello. You've got to love it. The old fisherman is enjoying himself. He ain't catching no whoppers, but hey, little action, man. I got to have action. And right there's he ain't bad. Hey, he's little, and I know y'all laughing, but I said it before, but he sure is good fried up. And old buddy, I'm sorry, but you're gonna make somebody a little meal. That's what it's all about. That's Mother Nature. Yes, sir. The little fish get eaten by the big fish get eaten by the fisherman. That's the Mother Nature. You got to accept Mother Nature. It's the way things work. Hey, Dave, gotta pull it out of the boat. Well, watch laying that rod beside the boat, because it will go. Whew, man, I'm hot. Yeah, I am hot. There you little. Hey, doggone, he got off. Was little, but he got off. Whew, I'll be sweating through this shirt. I'm gonna catch one more and let y'all go, but anyhow, I told you a few little stories about what I think in life and things you need to do. And well, we're gonna catch a couple more, and I'm gonna let you go. I got one biting on this right now. You see him biting it? He's wanting it. See, he's coming up with it. There he is. A lot of times they hit it and the line gets slack. He's coming up with it. That's what they do. Baby catfish, Lake Monticello. And I know I've made baby catfish videos and y'all tired of seeing them. But right now, y'all want a video and a story, that's about all I got for you. That's about all the old fisherman can do on Lake Monticello. And you got to love, you got to love it. He's out here trying in the heat to try to give y'all a video. Huh, I think I got one on this one. I just got to pull it up. You got to pull it up. What I tell you? Huh? What I tell you? We catching baby cats. You see it. And we can probably sit here and catch about 40, 50. That's about all I want to clean on a Friday. And that's a little bit too little, so I'm going to throw him back. The sucker's little now. I don't know where them 2 and 3 pounders are. I do not know. I done tried shallow, deep, can't catch them. I think to catch them, you got to go out there suspended and drift. Is what I think. Them boys out there drifting probably catching the bigger ones. But I hate drifting. I don't know why. I hate drifting. Because right now, all I'm doing is drifting. But maybe them big cats are up suspended. Them little ones down there on the bottom. I noticed when I've been catching these little catfish, when I go to dump my drum, there's thousands of little mussels. Little baby mussels ain't no bigger than an eraser on a pencil. And that's what they down there eating. Them little baby catfish are down there rooting in the sand, eating baby mussels. That's what they eat. And that's what they got in their belly. They ain't eating no shad or nothing like that. They eating mussels. Is what they eating. exactly what they eat. And every day I dump that doggone drum out. That's what's in the drum, mussels. Mussels, baby mussels. I don't know, I ain't read up on them mussels, how they produce, but I can tell you this, they go from little and they keep growing. Because I done seen the little ones in the belly. They go from little and they keep growing. The shell does. How it grows, I don't know. How a shell can grow, I don't know. That's one thing I don't know about. But I can tell you, they hatch out just like, I don't know how they hatch out, I don't know how that works. But apparently, they produced a little tiny mussel out there, and a little tiny mussel is produced and it keeps growing, is what I'm thinking. Just like a little minnow, just like anything else. It starts with a, now whether they start with an egg, I don't know. I need to investigate that, because this place is full of these doggone mussels. I had to Google that, ask Siri. How does a mussel or clam, I guess mussel, reproduce? I'm sure a lot of y'all say, fool, y'all know that at 66, but hey, I don't know. And I just thought of it. I don't know. And I need to know. Hey, I need to widen my horizons and make sure I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. Right now, I just know a little bit about fishing. But I don't know about that mussel stuff. But I'm sure somebody will write me and explain to me. Oh, Lord. Tell you what, they out there. I don't know if they keep coming in or they're probably sensing the smell of this shrimp. Since they can sense the smell for a long ways. You throw out sour wheat, them suckers come from everywhere. And kind of what I was hoping out here on this point like that, I get some bigger fish. There's one. Nope. Bigger fish coming in, but so far that hadn't happened. Caught some yesterday, was a little bit bigger on down the lake, and maybe I should have went back down the lake. Tell you, I done sweated so much in now, my doggone sunglasses starting to fog up. Now, you know it's hot when that happens. Yeah, little suckers. I tell you, they just babies. I know it ain't nothing on this. There goes one right there. I got to let y'all go. This video's getting long. Video's getting long. We catching them. You see, we catching them. They're little, but we catching them. Look at it, going on the other. Oh, gone. Baby cats. Just one size too little. That one on that right there. He's little. He's little. Too doggone little. But anyhow, hey, I got to let y'all go. We getting a mess of them though. And I'm sorry I ain't catching nothing else for y'all to see. I really am, because I'd like to be catching some perch and crappie. But hey, we catching catfish, I can tell you that. Them suckers is biting. Seems like in the middle of the day to get to bite more, just ain't the right size. Somewhere out here, I'm sure, there's a place I can catch the right size. I'm sure there's a place. That right there, that's big enough that I can skin. And we will take him to the house. We will take him to the house. Come here, boy. Yep, he's going in the box. He's going to the skinning table. On Lake Monticello, you got to love it. The Old Fisherman. Hey, we'll put this rod in the rod holder. Doesn't ain't got no bait on it. As soon as I put a bait down, there's something going. But we caught a few. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed it. The Old Fisherman's catching a few catfish, and hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see you.